Good morning. Hey. Day 25, living in the bus. But that, almost a whole month. That's crazy. I didn't feel like it. I've made it almost a whole month off grid. Like, not completely, but almost. Like, no running water. Solar. I am plugged in to shore power right now. So, but my stove is not hooked up yet. My water's not hooked up yet. So, nothing is finished. Like, the build is nowhere. Like, nothing in the build is finished. Not one thing is finished. So, it's been a wild 25 days so far. I'm ready to go to the next step. I am trying to get there. Anyways, I don't know what I'm doing today. I think I'm probably going to go to work today. My little girl's passed out. Speaking of my little girl, so y'all know she's a big little girl. She's old. When she was young, she had a sister, and her sister was a little older, got into a couple fights that made her a little leery of other dogs, okay? Then she got attacked by a dog that the parent wasn't controlling their dog, which was as big as her. So she's very reactive to dogs. But I've known that, and she's 14, and and I keep her on leash, and I pay attention all the time. But I feel like there's always like somebody that their dog is not on leash, that their dog gets out. And I get it. If your dog gets out, gets off leash, whatever. But like, work with your dog. Just work with your dog. I had a little bitty poodle come running, aggressively barking, running across the street towards her. And of course, she reacts, and she sounds scary. I had her between my legs, and I had a hold of her collar, and I was yelling at the person to get the dog, and they sent their kids over towards me with a big dog that sounds aggressive. Made no sense, to get their little dog, which was aggressive. Mine was not. She was just sort of in a reactive state. And the kid was scared. Of course, my dog sounds scary. So he gets over to me, like maybe 3 feet away, and his little poodle is circling us. And I'm trying to pay attention to this poodle so she doesn't eat him. Because I don't know, maybe she won't, but maybe she will. I don't want that to happen. And so I have her, but I'm trying to keep the poodle away from her. And so I'm telling him no. And the kid is frozen, just standing there. I'm like, get the dog. Can you get your dog? And he's like, oh, why would you send your kid over to get a dog when there's a big dog? Well, any dog, because every dog can bite. Anyways, man, control your animals, bro. And for the people who have your dog off leash because they're friendly, doesn't mean my dog is friendly. So I'm not putting my dog to sleep if your dog comes over and my dog kills your dog. I'm not putting my dog to sleep. Just control your animals, y'all. Keep them on leash, or have recall, period. One time, one word, recall. People. And by the way, that one across the street, that little poodle, was an accident. He's a house dog. The kid opened the door, the dog ran out. It's normal. It's fine. I'm not. There are other people who let their dog run off leash all the time, and I have to be aware of that. And so I'm hypersensitive about people that don't have their dogs under control. And I can't take my dog for a walk on a leash around the neighborhood because other people don't have control of their animals, and that's not fair. That's not okay. So that's just my thoughts. Have a good day. End of the day, she is zonked out. I worked today, so she rode around with me today. We had a good day, had a fun time. It didn't storm, but I just heard some thunder, so I hope it doesn't wake her up. She gets so nervous when it's storming. Anyways, you guys tell me your thoughts. I'm curious to know everybody else's thoughts on dogs off leash and how you protect your dog from other dogs off leash. Because I think I thought of it differently when she was younger, because she was just so strong and so whatever. And not that she's not strong now, because she will straight jump your ass if you walk up on me the wrong way, or if she feels the need, if she gets froggy. She doesn't think she's old anymore. But now I'm like, I don't want her to do that. I don't want her to do that. I don't want her to feel like she has to do that. I have it. I've always had it, but like, I assertively have it now, and I don't give her the chance or the opportunity to jump and to do crazy shit, because truth be known, I don't want her to act like that. Secondly, she's old, and so when she does that, she's super sore. I'm old. I know if I do some crazy shit, I'm super sore, and it's really hard to move later, and the same thing happens to her, and I don't want her to feel that way. Anyways, let me know what you think about it. That's it. I don't have anything else today. Okay, bye.